Cool. So Boom Squad Day 2, starting at 42, I think. Not doing singles. I totally clicked singles, didn't I? I've totally clicked singles. I did the thing I said I wouldn't do. Oh no. I'm going to be risking my single streak. Oh crap. Wait a minute, let me... That was so stupid. I was completely on autopilot. It's fine, let me get the correct pop-up at least. So we're not playing this. Oh, this suddenly got a lot more stressful, a lot less interesting. We're at 10:15. This is going to be very interesting. I have to somehow find a way to win. I mean, one thing I can do, which I don't really want to, is I could just skip every battle. I've come in with the wrong team. This is not a singles team, this is a doubles team. It's going to be interesting to see if I can even actually get anywhere. I will be skipping... this is Metagross. That might already be a skip. I can level it down and explode on it. I don't need to level it down. I can explode in it and shadow ball it. That's Crobat free. Crap. And that's... Is that Dust Noir free? This is a set free trainer. Ooh, Dust Noir free is really bad. Dust Noir free comes out before Crobat free. The Gengar. I could switch to Gengar and try and explode a Metagross. I think I might have to skip this battle because of the Metagross lead, though. I was thinking, can I U-turn? U-turn Shadow Ball wouldn't take out Metagross ever, I think. What I could do is U-turn Shadow Ball U-turn on a level 45 Metagross, bringing out Aerodactyl. It's very difficult to get a Zelf back in, but Aerodactyl behind a substitute against Dusknoir. I don't see a way to win. I can fling a flame orb onto Metagross. I guess that's how I win. I have to fling the flame orb onto Metagross. And then I can U-turn out. And then I can Shadow Ball it. The problem is Dusk Noir 3 does not faint to Shadow Ball. I'm after equip choice specs. I want to put choice specs on Gengar. I can, because specs Shadow Ball will take out Dusk Noir 3. Spec Shadow Ball doesn't take out Crobat 3, but I can go to Aerodactyl on Crobat. Crobat has a small problem. So Crobat is Air Slash, Sludge Bomb, Heat Wave, Dark Pulse. That's 50 PP. Because of how pressure works, it's 26. So I can stall it out of all of its moves and then it dies. Because Crobat 3 doesn't break the sub. Well, it might break the sub of Dark Pulse, so it won't break the sub of anything else. I'll have to equip a choice. I guess the issue is choice spec Gengar can be crit. It can't be crit by Metagross to kill it, but it can be paralyzed by it. Metagross could also freeze. I mean, Metagross could freeze Azelf and freeze Gengar. Oh no, it can't freeze both because I wouldn't be able to U-turn then. So it could freeze one of them. I should be able to win with only one of them. It's a Dusk Noir 3. It's got 8. Let me think about this. I can't stall it out of PP safely. I've got to risk the roost if Gengar isn't around. But with specs, I guess I can't risk Gengar on Metagross then. So it would be Fling Protect on Metagross. Fling Protect. And then just stay on Protect until it's U-turn range. Or explode. And then Shadow Ball. Crobat comes. No, Crobat doesn't come out. It would Dust Noir come out. And specs. Okay, I think I can win then. This is a very precise battle. The Flame Orb. And I need choice specs. Am I really going in, risking the streak? It's 70 hours to get this far. I could just skip the battle. It feels like such a cop-out. Tell you what, I could also... No. I don't want to think about other options. I was going to say I could also just U-turn. Level 45 Metagross, I'm safe. Yeah, the Zelf gets paralyzed or frozen, that's okay. I just got to keep it in. Oh, it's going to be interesting. So we burn it. Crit paralyze. That's hilarious. It's exactly what I didn't want to see on turn 1. But it's fine. We just keep yourself in. And I think do we blow up now? Because Dust Noir will be coming in against his elf. I think we blow up now if we survive this turn. So this should be Dust Noir. Yeah. And we've got choice specs. Let me double check. Yeah, I quick choice specs. We survive Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse. Oh no, we're slower, aren't we? We are slower. Am I switching then? I guess I am. It's Dark Pulse every single time I hear, I think. Yeah. No crit. In fact, because it's always Dark Pulse, I can actually boost. Although it can crit, I don't want it now. I don't want to crit Dark Pulse. So one thing I must do is I must avoid being Sludge Bomb poisoned. At least until Air Slash is out of PP. Once Air Slash is out of PP, Gengar should be able to beat Crobat. I also can't get burned, obviously. Waste Toxic. So it only has 18 PP left after Dark Pulse with pressure applied, so we are safe. I'm going to put the music back on. In fact, even if I was poisoned, it wouldn't matter. I could out heal that for long enough that it would still be a win. Now Crobat 3 is 160 HP. It's dead in a few turns. I'll let it hit me a struggle. And we can heal on this turn. And it should faint to this struggle. Oh, I didn't put that in. We lost points there, but we didn't lose very many points compared to how much we'd lost if we skipped. And we got specs on Gengar, I gotta remember that. Ambipom 2. Bastiodon 2. Skarmory 2. I think Fake Out is... Does Fake Out see kills? I think Fake Out is guaranteed. Anyway, I'll be going to Gengar against Ambipom. The only problem with that actually is that it will Thunder Wave. Huh. How do I kill Bastiodon? Do I have to Flame Orb something again? How do I kill Skarmory? I guess I can stall it out. Bastiodon is going to come in before Skarmory. Skarmory has a lot of PP. I'm going to have to heal Aerodactyl. That's going to be such a weird game. Gengar's choice locked. I can't wait for Ambipom to protect before trying to explode. So I'm just going to have to waste turns, I guess. I mean, Gengar can Destiny Bond something, but if I'm being Thunder Wave, that doesn't help. I can go straight to Aerodactyl, I guess. Probably got to do that. Then a Zelf flings Bastiodon and Gengar Destiny Bonds Skarmory. This is so scuffed. I'm trying to think of something I can give Gengar to help it out. It can't be Lum though. I suppose I can Destiny Bond the Bastiodon. And then I can fling Skarmory. That seems safer actually. Except it's not, because Bastiodon can Ice Beam. And it can paralyze Gengar too. Okay, I can't do that. Ooh. I need your PP back. Bastiodon's coming out second, so that's going to be the fling. I'm not sure if Skarmory will be able to 2-hit KO Gengar every time. I'm choice locked into Destiny Bond. I think I'm going to remove the choice specs. I think it's too limiting. I'll give it Lumberry as a backup, just in case. I'll give it Lumberry just in case Azelf gets frozen by Ice Beam when I switch out Aerodactyl. Then I can Destiny Bond the Bastiodon. And Aerodactyl can win the 1v1 at the end because of PP ups. Okay, but Ambipom 2 could use Thunderwave on turn 1. I can actually prevent that. I can level up Ambipom 2 to sort of from Thunderwaving Zelf, so I safely switch into Aerodactyl. But if I level up Ambipom 2, is it faster than Aerodactyl? It is, isn't it? Ooh. I could let Gengar be paralysed. I could also just let Aerodactyl be paralysed. I mean, it's not too bad. It actually makes the Aerodactyl versus Skarmory 1v1 even easier. I think I'll just let it be paralysed if it picks it. And the best way to sort of picking it is from leaving it at 50 anyway. Although if I level up Ambipom 2, does it matter? I think it protects turn 2. I can level it up. It's not going to change anything, I don't think. Something is telling me to level down Skarmory and Bastiodon. It is very annoying that when I switch back to Azelf, it's going to get burned. What I can do is, I can Toxic Ambipom and then switch out to Azelf and switch out to Gengar. That means that Skarmory comes in second. Which might not be what I want. I think that is what I want though. So I think I'm intentionally trying to drag Skarmory in second, so Bastion is last. And I'll have a safe way out of that with Fling Azelf. But I think it's even safer if I level it down. I think this is what we're doing. So we're going Aero, even if this is Thunderwave. I'm expecting it. I think it's guaranteed to be Fake Out though, because it's level 55, it's faster than Azelf. I think it's always Fake Out here. And I think it's always Protect next turn. But we'll see. I am going to substitute. Just in case it's not. Okay, good. So I can Protect again. I want to get... I want to get Gengar in on the last turn, I think. So I'll go Gengar here, so that when it faints, Skarmory comes in. Ooh, that was an unexpected Thunderwave, but it's fine. The damage we do is completely pointless. It will never Toxic, I guess. I guess I can Shadow Ball to go for a special defense drop, I guess. Yeah, we can have a very short thing where until it uses Fly, we can attack, and then when it flies, we'll have to go to Aerodactyl. What's really funny is that if I'm actually realizing now, if Gengar had got paralyzed, Skarmory wouldn't be able to roost on it, which is quite funny. Toxic is the least useful move this match. Double Team is 15 PP, got Roost and Toxic and Fly. So Roost and Toxic are 10 and Fly is another 15 PP move, but it's affected by pressure. However, although it's affected by pressure, it is also not affected on its first turn. Only counts as a single use of Fly. In fact, I've just realised another thing I can do. I can intentionally let a Zelf be burned so it can't be frozen or paralysed. So it always gets the fling off. That's a funny one. Alternatively, I could just let Gengar faint to Bastiodon while it tries Destiny Bond. Actually, I can't switch into Aerodactyl safely, I don't think, anymore. Because it can Toxic. Go for the funny. We might be able to get a few Shadow Ball hits in. If it's below 70%, I think it's guaranteed to roost. So we need Destiny Bond left for Bastiodon. It's fine, even if Gengar gets instantly frozen, we beat Bastiodon. No, unless we crit, there's no funny Gengar wins moment here at least. I think for it to be on roost, that would struggle. So on the let Aerodactyl go hit by the first struggle. And on the final turn, we'll go to a Zelf. I'm not expecting. I mean, struggle crit against a Zelf might do 50. There's actually no good way. I just realised there's no good way to waste a turn here. But we've got the burn off, which was important. I'll try to Destiny Bond, since Destiny Bond saves me from having to use up the Flame Orb. I don't think we're in kill range still. Okay. We've still got the Flame Orb. We've lost the Lumberry though. That's Altaria 1. Which is probably just an immediate explosion. It's got rest, it's the thing. Yeah, I accidentally entered singles. So, this team was never meant to play singles. What is that? Is that Star Raptor? It's fine, I don't need to skip every battle. Although I might just skip this one. But any way through Dragonite that's safe. Dragonite gets locked on Thunder Wave against Aerodactyl. Which means even with Lumberry, Aerodactyl just beats it. Even though I know that, I don't think I want to. I think I'm actually too scared of playing that. So we could just explode on Altaria, and then we can substitute on Dragonite, and Dragonite just gets stuck on Thunder Wave forever. Can't rely on Gengar because no, we can blow up on Altaria. And Gengar can Destiny Bond. However, there's a problem, which is that Steel Wing has 25 PP, which is a lot of stalling turns. Don't think it would be smart to play this game. A lot can go wrong. If I used Fling and U-turn, went to Gengar and exploded an Altaria. Don't see how that helps. Oh, it's Staraptor's coming in second anyway. It's got Brave Bird. It's Staraptor before Dragonite every time here. Let me say for the record, I'm completely sure I can win this. Because I can explode on Altaria, Destiny Bond on Staraptor, and then Aerodactyl can substitute and Dragonite would be stuck on Thunder Wave. However, how sure am I that that would happen? I am not completely sure, and for that reason I'm not going to play this game. It's too much for... The streak is too long to risk on such a thing. Quick Claw is already a nightmare. At least Wheezing is guaranteed to Shadow Ball. So I'd need to put a Focus Sash on a Zelf, so I'm protected against turn 1 Quick Claw Shadow Ball crit. White Herb. Shiftry, isn't it? Yeah, it's not good. I guess Aerodactyl can beat that. That's Gengar. Oh no. I'm not sure if Gengar wins the tie decision between the Shadow Ball switch-ins. It's very difficult to predict what the second Pokemon in is going to be here. I think it might be random. And obviously, I can't go Aerodactyl against Gengar. And I can't, because Sludge Bomb will break Aerodactyl's sub, to be clear on that. And Shiftry, I can't go Gengar on. I can't switch into Shiftry's Dark Pulse on Aerodactyl either, because although Aerodactyl will survive a Dark Pulse crit, I'll be low enough that I won't be able to subtect anymore. And if I Roost, Leaf Storm is an Oko. I guess I could switch back to Gengar on the first Leaf Storm, but it's obviously got White Herb, so it would still have another full powered Leaf Storm that's going to hit something. So that would just be a loss. Plus Focus Sash is a bit expensive anyway. I can't U-turn. Can't U-turn on Wheezing, I don't think. I could go straight to Aerodactyl, but Wheezing 4 can Quick Claw, Sludge Bomb, poison it. It's a really funny situation with Wheezing where, although Shadow Ball is a lot weaker than Sludge Bomb, the minimum roll of Shadow Ball and the maximum roll of Sludge Bomb can overlap, which means Sludge Bomb is actually possible to be selected, and Quick Claw Sludge Bomb is a disaster. On top of that, Shadow Ball breaks the sub. And on top of that, I can't Toxic it. I'm going to have to skip. Yeah. Goodbye points. At least I played 2 matches out. It would be a lot lower if I didn't. Played all. Good start. Can explode on that. It's Alakazam 1. It's not a good start. It's faster than Gengar. I guess I can lower its level and Destiny Bond it maybe. This is Mr. Mime, isn't it? Okay, well, I do win this, I think. I think it's always... Actually, I can simplify it. Just noticed something. Choice Specs Gengar, Oko's all 3 of these. It might not Oko filter Mr. Mime, but I know that it's soundproof. Yeah, Gengar, Choice Specs Gengar, Oko's all 3 of these, so I can lower this guy's level. No. I've forgotten about White Powder. I need to Destiny Bond it. Which is fine, I can Destiny Bond it. What I can't do is... Huh. But I'm pretty sure that Alakazam always comes in before Mr. Mime because of Shadow Ball over Signal Beam. It would be devastating to be wrong about that. I mean, I can U-turn. I can bring Aerodactyl along in on Claydol. Claydol, even if Claydol gets a double Ancient Power boost, which is impossible because I'd be protecting and pressure stalling it, it's still slower. And I think Azelf can Oko Mr. Mime with U-turn if it's level 45. So this is level 45. So that it can be Destiny bonded. And I think Mr. Mime also has to be level 45, so it can be taken out with U-turn. I could raise Claydol's level, I just don't want to. If Shadow Ball crits Aerodactyl, I think that's fine. It's going to be a roll to break the sub. But if it gets at the Spadef drop, it won't be a roll. Don't really want Azelf to have Flame Orb for this fight. Much more useful would be, I guess, Focus Sash. As U-turn would Oko Alakazam in some kind of disaster scenario where, for some reason, Alakazam is still alive. Like I badly fuck up somehow. I'm destroying you and you. Gengar is useless. Be healed. There's a Focus Sash. Amount of Shadow Balls, does that matter? It might matter. I'm playing this very safe. If I'm restoring PP, am I restoring all though? I guess so. So I'm sashed, and I've got leftovers. This is Shadow Ball or Signal Beam every single time. Yeah, but that drop is a bit annoying. I do need to waste the Ancient Power PP though, so I'm not going anywhere right now. And I need to protect on this as well, because this is the final Ancient Power. So it's now random what moves it clicks between Signal Beam and Shadow Ball. Signal Beam won't break the sub though. And I think I take advantage of this to Toxic. But I'll protect first, since it's free healing. And with that, Claydol is down. Inevitably will faint. I can't switch, unfortunately, because Shadow Ball crit does a lot. Guess I can try. Can try and beat this directly. It'll see a kill. Actually, I'm at -1 per death. It sees a kill, definitely. Do I want to stall it out of Psychic? I don't think I do. If I stall it out of Psychic, I won't see a kill necessarily on Gengar. Can I ever feint? I can't feint a Future Sight though, can I? It's just not going to happen. It's always going to be attacking with Shadow Ball or Calm Mind. It might be better to let Aerodactyl feint here. Alternatively, I could waste exactly 8 PP on Psychic, and then I can protect Destiny Bond. That doesn't really help though. It's always going to be Psychic here. I could go with Elf. I just don't need Aerodactyl to be alive though. I'm not seeing a reason to keep. No reason to keep. Just keep Aerodactyl in for the thing. I guess I can Toxic, it might matter. Yep. We Destiny Bond this, because it's got Bright Powder. And then U-turn. There's no filter, so that was guaranteed. Wall Rain 2. That will feint to Explosion at least. It's Glaceon too, isn't it? Which Aerodactyl reliably stalls out? That's Glalie too. So Ice Fang is a 15 PP move. So is Crunch. That's 16 PP total. You've got to remember that Aerodactyl is injured though. I need to heal it. So I'll be exploding on Wall Rain turn 1. In comes Glalie. And I guess I Destiny Bond that. And then Aerodactyl beats Glaceon. Azelf still has the Focus Sash, but I can't see a reason to use it. I do need to remember to heal you. You know what? Why are you risking it? And then I don't want to heal Gengar because it means that Glalie doesn't always see a kill with Crunch. And Glaceon doesn't always see a kill with Ice Beam. I'd actually quite like them to just kill it. What is scary is if... Yeah, what is scary is if Glaceon comes out second for some random reason. It never should though. I do know how the AI works in this game. That should be impossible. So just going to Destiny Bond Glalie. And then stall out Glaceon. Might even be able to Oko Glalie with Explosion, but I don't see a reason to risk that. The levels don't matter. I guess I can raise Wolverine's level. And I can raise Glalie's level. But I don't want the levels to affect the switching decisions. You know what? I just don't want to touch it. I know I can raise their levels, but it just doesn't seem worth it for 12 points. It should always be Glalie. And Ice Beam is a guaranteed KO here. So we'll just go for it. Until it's out of PP. So that's the last Ice Beam. I'm like 99.9% sure. I am still going to play a little bit inefficiently. If I can land this. The least important move is Toxic, usually. I can boost off the hail damage. I was kind of looking forward to the low stress, low streak doubles games today, actually, and I've just completely ruined it myself by playing singles. So Zelf still has Focus Sash, but it's got no HP. That's Mr. Mime 1 with filter this time. It doesn't matter. Well, it does matter if I want a U-turn on it, but not for Explosion. It's Cresselia free. Surprisingly big problem. Yeah, I beat the castle record a while ago, a number of weeks ago. I'm gonna have to Destiny Bond Cresselia, which might be difficult. Executor 4. Now, I believe Cresselia comes in before Executor. I also believe that Executor is not something that I want to see with Aerodactyl. Actually does matter quite a lot in the end that it's it does matter quite a lot that it's filter on Mr. Mime. I'm gonna have to U-turn, I think. What if I choice band U-turn on a Zelf? And then I can choice band U-turn on the Zelf, and then I can Destiny Bond and blow up. There's no way to interact with that, is there? I think I quite like that. It's a very simple plan. U-turn, Destiny Bond, explosion. It can't do anything. I can actually raise the level of the final two as well. Oh no, I can't. No, I can't. Cresselia would survive in a Zelf explosion at 55, I think. I can raise the level of Executor though, because it's not going to help anything. I don't think I can raise Mr. Mime's level because it's filter. It's already going to be a close roll with the choice band. Choice band. Surely choice band explosion actually takes out Cresselia. What am I talking about? I forgot about the choice band when I was talking about that, wasn't I? You know what? I'm just gonna be a coward and not do anything. So a Zelf needs a choice band. Can also heal it. Just to be a coward. So a choice band to Oko, Mr. Mime. I want Gengar to be on 1 HP, and I want Aerodactyl to be at full, just in case I need it. There's no way it survives this. Yep. It's Cresselia in first, which is what I thought would happen. I'm pretty sure I can U-turn this, and even if it doesn't faint, Zelf saves alive, so I still win. I think it faints, yeah. Well, I don't think that was a roll. Panic over. Panic over. Don't do that again. I'm gonna very briefly